All right guys, we're back on the houseboat restoration today. We're gonna demo the bridge room of the boat here. You've seen the last video, so you know we've already done the front bedroom, the main room, and then the engine room. So this is the last place on the boat that we haven't torn up yet to see what the floor and everything else looks like. So you guys know we had this boat for about 10 years. We had one of the rooftop air conditioners right here, and whenever it would rain, we would have a little leak. Looking at some of the spots here, it looks like the rain over the years started to get to it, so I'm not too confident when we pull the carpet up that the floor in this room is gonna be any good. First thing I'm gonna do is get this thing cleared out so we can even get to the floor. Not really sure what to do with all the fenders that I've got. These things are huge, and I don't really have a good place to store them, and we're not gonna use them for a good couple years. The old inflatable boat is still here, so the reason we've got this, Lake Texoma would flood, happened a couple times, and the marina I was at, the water level would get too high, you couldn't get out to the boathouses. So to get to the houseboat, we'd blow up an inflatable boat, paddle out to it. Y valve. So this is a Y valve. You can divert an input from like the toilet to different tanks if you need to. Might come in handy. Old Jägermeister shot glass. Cornhole game. This it's a little warped. Let's see if my cornhole skills are any good from up here. Nope. One. Come on. Two. Yeah, not that good. All right, we're doing pretty good so far. I got everything cleaned out of here. Next, time to rip this carpet up. If you want to pretend like you're here with me, just imagine the smell of cat pee just right in your nose, because that's what it smells like in here. I think when we cut the boat in half and it was open for a while, I think a cat lived in here for a couple months. Old drawers, we don't need these. We'll burn them in the fire or something. Shoot. Can is all chewed up. What would have done that with teeth like that? That's not a cat, is it? Coyote? All right, I can already see remnants of the original carpet here. So when we bought this boat, we put down this cheapo gray carpet, just threw it over the top, and it's kind of shrunk up and pulled away. And I forgot that it was originally bright red casino carpet. This is awesome. Pretty much living in one of these nowadays. What do y'all think of this red carpet? So this is how it was when we first bought the boat 12 years ago. I've got some video of it. The carpet red, they had pink curtains to go with it. All right, so now this is what I've been waiting for. Pull this red carpet up. Is this floor salvageable? No other floor in this entire boat has been good. Nothing back here, all the way to the engine room. Nothing up in the front in the little room. Everything is rotted. Is this any good? Let's find out. Ow. Stain Master. Stain Master carpet. Ooh. Oh no. Oh, that's a brown recluse. I don't know if the little GoPro caught it, but a brown recluse, when I pulled the foam up, it ran into this crack and it is under this wood now. Big brown recluse. He was like the size of a quarter. So what this means is houseboat restoration is over, guys. I'm burning this thing down. Appreciate you guys watching. See y'all never. All right, so now this has become Operation Kill the Brown Recluse. I even read once that a brown recluse can live like dormant for a year, just somewhere without food, just waiting to kill. That might be fake, I don't know. I'll fact check that when I do the edit. All right, so here's the panel that Spider went under. There's a couple screws back here. I'm gonna unscrew those. I'm gonna pry this up gently. I've got acetone. Spray it with acetone if I can see them in there. If that doesn't work, we'll step it up. I've got a 380, a 45. If all that fails, what we can do is fill the entire boat with propane gas and blow the thing up. Ooh yeah, see there's some remnants of the spider web right there. So he must have been just living under here, just waiting. Where the f did he go? Oh no. Damn it. On the plus side though, this is the first time I've seen under here this kind of cable tray. Damn it, where did that brown recluse go? We're gonna have to burn the whole boat down. This sucks. So now that the carpet's out, you can kind of see it doesn't look too bad, so there might be some hope for the supports under this wood. Looks like this is actually some good marine grade plywood. Now the edge here, this is garbage, but you can see under the floor there's gonna be some kind of a 2x4 supports, something like that, and we'll find out. Now, the reason this floor is important is this is right above that downstairs bedroom. We're standing right above where the bed goes right now. So this continuous span has to support the weight of people standing up here, jumping around, whatever, and not let you fall through into the bedroom down below. So I saved this piece of wood. I found this on the wall 10 years ago, the first time that we restored this houseboat. So you can see someone named Glenn and Terry restored this boat back in July of 1989, apparently with Greg and Dana today also. And I found this on the bathroom wall when I was tearing it apart when we first bought the boat. And I didn't have a girlfriend back then, so Kyle and Bud Light restored the boat the second time. March 6, 2011 was when I put the walls back on top of this thing. So I think I might keep this. Maybe we can do something, put it back in the wall. We'll add a little spot for all our friends now that are helping do this boat. All right, so before we rip the floor up, I want to rip this ceiling down first and check the beams above this paneling. And we're not going to reuse this paneling anyway. So to get this down, I've got to pull out this is like kind of trailer house stuff. So these little plastic kind of flower shaped things screwed in. Got to get rid of this tube. This is where all the controls from the fly bridge come down. So we've got hydraulic lines, the shifter cables for the engine and transmissions. What do y'all think of this? This little light fixture, ground wire, just not connected. Oh.
Hello.
What's up, man?
What's going on?
I'm out here in the boat. I got the roof ripped out up in the bridge area here.
Yeah.
And it's 6 feet tall. But didn't you used to have to hunch down up in here?
Well, I mean, yeah. It's kind of been a problem of life, though.
So how tall would we have to make the upstairs where you don't have to hunch over the whole time? How tall are you?
Last time I went to the doctor, like 6'4.5".
6'4.5". So it'd have to be 6'5" for you to fit. But if we're restoring the whole thing, we might as well make it, you know, for the tallest friend we got. I think that's you, so.
You put a ceiling fan in there, it'll be a decapitator, though.
Yeah, we won't put a ceiling fan in here. All right, so if Cody is 6'4.5" it looks like we would have to get another 3 or 4 inches out of the roof so that he doesn't have to hunch over it. Don't know if we're gonna be able to do that or not, but we might try. So it's pretty obvious we're gonna have to take all the beams out of this ceiling. About half of them are cracked. This one's pretty bad here, cracked. So this is kind of how they did the downstairs ceiling. They did not encapsulate the entire thing in fiberglass. They just do these like 1 foot little sections to kind of tape it to the ceiling. And you can see it's just not the best way to do it. So the floor and the ceiling in this entire boat has been unsalvageable, and this is the last spot. We've got to check the floor of the bridge area here. So I'm gonna pull these up. Maybe we'll get lucky and there's finally some good salvageable wood on this boat. Yeah! What the hell is that? What is that? All right, guys, check this out. First, there was obviously a rat castle here. This is paper towel. Looks like they took a whole roll, built a little castle out of it, but the main thing is the wood under here looks good. We've got supports, and those are totally encapsulated in fiberglass, so that's good. And then they've got steel angle iron on a couple of them here, and that's interesting. That's the first time I've seen that on this boat, and that might explain why this has always felt pretty stable on the bridge here. And that's because, like I've said, if you come down here into the bottom bedroom, you know, this is where the bed goes, so there's no supports in here, so it's just a continuous span that needs support. All right, guys, it's been a long day. It's crazy how out of 50-something feet of boat, the floors and the ceiling are shot everywhere except this little 6 by 10 foot section up here in the bridge. But at least we've got something we can salvage, so that's good. So we'll keep working on this and keep y'all updated. We appreciate y'all watching, and we'll see y'all on the next video.